Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. I am just preparing some cards for today's little reading. I hope you're doing well. So thank you to those who have continued to support my channel and welcome to those who are new. So today I thought let's just take a look at what's going on in your energy. Whether this will bring you insight into anything that you need to know, or a situation that you're connected to, or we can see if there's anybody lurking around in your energy and what the hell they are doing there. As always, please remember it's a general reading, not a personal reading, so just take that resonates and leave the rest. And switch the role and gender to how you see fit. Oh, we have injustice at the bottom of the deck. So this can be your energy or someone you're connected to, or the situation, whatever way we want to place this at the beginning is already letting us know that there's some kind of unjust that's happened. So definitely something that's unfair, could be also representing a betrayal of some kind. So either you're feeling you've been betrayed, or someone's feeling you've betrayed them, or there's an unfairness about a situation, whether it's an actual outcome at this stage, or whether it's, I'm also getting a stalemate. So something could well be at loggerheads. We'll take a look. We've got happiness, benefits, job threatened, and change. Okay, so what's coming forward for me so far is that there's a situation that you're connected to, and there's some kind of unfair behaviour, or something's been done untowards, possibly, that has caused some kind of an injustice. This could be something that only you know about, or only you and others know about. It may not be public knowledge, or it could be out there public knowledge. You place it where it needs to fit. What I'm seeing is, with that job threatened, that the way something's been managed or handled, or the injustice that whatever it represents for you has caused an outcry, let's even say, or it's had a knock-on effect, and now somebody's position is feeling vulnerable. So it could be a job, so it could be a manager, obviously, it could be a company owner. If we're looking at it just as relationship dynamics in regards to, it doesn't have to be lovers in a sense, it's just relationship collaboration. This job threatened feels like almost somebody not putting the work in. It's a one-sided relationship, or if it's a business collaboration partnership, that only one side is coming forward with the goods, or stepping up to the mark, or doing their bit, putting the work, the time, the effort in. It feels that there could be a conflict of interest within a situation, and whoever is in whatever this position is, and it could well be yourself, collective, that their position is vulnerable. this could be just a perceived way of viewing something, or whatever this injustice is, that could have threatened their position. We've got happiness, so whoever this is, they were enjoying either the job that they were doing and the role that they were playing. Maybe they were bringing happiness forward for people. Or maybe as well, if this is you, collective, that you were happy minding your own business, keeping yourself to yourself, or just going about your day, and then some kind of injustice has happened to wipe that smile off of your face in some way, shape or form, or to disturb your peace in some way. We've got change here, so with this benefits, there was something that's benefiting either yourself or this collaboration. Someone was getting something out of it, even if it was detrimental to another person's peace of mind or happiness. Something's gone on. So I'm seeing 3 to 4 people. So it could be 4 people against 1 in the sense of conflict of interests, or a voting system. It may break down to that. And if we were saying the 5 of Wands would be showing conflict within a group setting, or a relationship dynamics, or an indecision, a conflict within a person themselves. We've got here change, so there's something that this job that's being threatened is inevitably going to bring change. And again, I'm being reminded at the beginning I was seeing the 2 of Pentacles. So someone is being juggled, or someone's being removed from a position, or this could be the injustice that someone feels that people are coming for them, and we saw that they may feel that their job's being targeted and that it's unfair. Some kind of change is definitely happening. I do feel, even if this is yourself, collective, that whatever this job is that you do, or whatever is feeling threatened, even if it doesn't end completely, then there's a change of some kind, as in either what it is that you're doing, or a department, or taking a time out is what I'm seeing also, like a pause for a moment. So there could be something going on that dust needs to settle, is what I'm picking up. We've got temperance, so needing patience with a situation. So whatever is going on, whether it's the injustice has happened or it's in play at the moment, it feels that there's patience needed either with a person, if this isn't you. There's patience running out. It's about reinstalling some kind of balance back into a situation. So justice in the upright, as we know, represents, could be anything legal. It could just be the overall fairness of a situation, how it's playing out, or the desired outcome for it. So with it being in reverse, and with the temperance here, this reverse the injustice. With the temperance here, it's coming to rebalance something. A recorrection is playing out. With that being the patience as well, that it's happening in divine time, in divine order. So there could be something in regards to low vibration, high vibration. Obviously, an injustice that's happening would come under the category as we would see it. I mean, every energy is neutral, but it's would maybe be perceived as a low vibrational act or person. It could even be that maybe if this is the wrong person for the job, that they're bringing the mood down of the workforce and something needs to change. The benefits that come with this working position, maybe somebody doesn't want to give that up, or the benefits have gone to someone's head, or there needs to be a negotiation of how does this position or whoever's going to replace or whatever change comes about, how does it benefit the group or the collective as a whole in regards to their happiness. That's for some. We've got here the Queen of Wands. So this is a female that is typically confident in what they've got to say, how they carry themselves, good communicator, but also able to say, for example, if this was somebody, this would be who would be coming in to replace and create that change. It could also be that this Queen of Wands is already in this position and feeling happy with how everything's going, but there's an injustice going on in the background that they're picking up that their job is threatened in some way. I'm also picking up two females, could possibly be in a bit of competition for a slot. So if there's a position that's become available, possibly someone was filling it for the moment or the time being, but there's another suitor, let's say, both probably right for the job or the position or whatever it is. Even if it's a relationship, then we're looking at a third party dynamic, but it feels that I'm seeing two females wanting that job, or a female wants one female out so they can take the place. Yeah, look, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So two females. Could be the same, doesn't have to be, but for me it's feeling like we've got two females that are, I suppose, equally yoked in their own field. One's good at communicating and negotiating, interacting with people, getting the job done. They're competent. They're attractive, they can get what they want, or they can talk people into their way of thinking. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles, she can also match that, but she's coming more from a practical side of things. So somebody that's able to put the work in, go the distance, somebody that has attention to detail, somebody that is money focused and not necessarily greedy, materialistic, but just money focused or money orientated, where the Queen of Wands is more of like the socialite type of one, would be a networker, would be the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles would be the person that maybe would, if the networker would bring someone forward, the Queen of Pentacles would lock them down or close the deal, seal the deal. They could both do that, but obviously they've got their different skill sets. If it's a person, if it's two aspects of the one person, then whoever is in this position should feel threatened, because they can absolutely tick the boxes of what's needed there. Whether they've ever done that job before or they've got that skill set, this is somebody that's intelligent enough that they are a fast learner. They're able to even fake it till they make it, for example, but it would take like all of 5 minutes to jump into that role, find their feet, and they then can hold that position for time and make it work, pull in money, and you would never know that they've never done that role before. So if this is you, collective, that you're feeling threatened, that someone's coming for your position or there's a competition, know that there is somewhere, and I appreciate you may not want to give this position up, but it was feeling for me that there's another role that may be less demanding, less taxing, or what, because whoever this is, either one person or two, whoever takes this role is going to be under stressful pressure, and there's a necessity, a requirement for them to hit the ground running to get results quick. So there's some kind of disruption that's going on. Yeah, something's got faulty foundation. So whatever situation this is that we're looking into, my feel is that there's a tower moment that has hit, or it's on the way. It could be a tower in reverse, that it's being preempted, something's gonna take place, and there's a need for some kind of shift or change around a positioning in order to sustain the impact. So there's some kind of impact, whether that's collateral damage in regards to financial hit, or whether it's a communications hit in the sense of reputation, or reputation in being able to produce something or say you can do something and deliver. There feels like something is falling short on that. So there's if this is a company, there's a unreliability in regards for people wanting to invest into it, if that makes sense. So there needs to be a maybe behind the scenes like cabinet shuffle, or a removing of one that doesn't want to go because they're benefiting from that position some way. But there is somebody that's either not necessarily better equipped, but there may be something about the way they communicate with people can regain an interest, or maybe, let's just say, if this was a place of work and the workers weren't happy and they were starting to leave, then this person would be somebody that would be like, they would work for the union or something like that, and they would come in and they'd be like a mediator and talk them round, or they would see what benefits needed to be, and then it's there. It's whatever you need to not walk is what we can accommodate. Yeah, there's a switching of seats. So it's not that this person's feeling demoted, it's just someone needs to be a little bit either forceful or get results quicker is what's coming forward, because there's something about maybe not enough get up and go, or not enough ruthlessness in the nicest sense of the way. Whether this is masculine or feminine, you would know. All right, so with change is inevitable, that much we're seeing. We've got here the Three of Swords. So whoever this person is, they're not obviously going to like that their job is not only threatened, that they have either been outnumbered. Remember, I was seeing one person and then 4 others kind of outvoting or something. And I keep feeling like this change is a person. It feels like maybe somebody that these two speak to each other. So this one can have like a private in the ear, like, no, we're not replacing you. We're just maneuvering you over there, or we need you to do something over here that's more beneficial for us. They're just going to be a place filler for now. So did I say that at the beginning, that it felt like someone was waiting for the dust to settle? If not, I'm saying it now because that's how it feels. This person, and again, collective, if this is you, this is what's either going to be said or coming up, or this is what's being said to whoever this person represents. There's some pain. So this person may well feel like they always draw the short straw. It may even be something in regards to low numbers. So job threatened. It doesn't feel like something shutting down, closing down, but the numbers, like skeleton staff, it feels that people are stretched pretty thin. So for something that may well have been enjoyable is now taking its toll, and the benefits may not weigh up the energy, the effort that's being applied. It's like people are having to do, like one person having to do the work of like 3 people, whereas before they could kick back and just pitch in as and when. Now it's feeling the strain. So yeah, I am seeing people leaving, whatever that may be. Or it could be, if it's just a social gathering, whatever it could mean, that people are going off elsewhere, and these two particularly are having a side chat, a side talk. It's definitely a private talk. So whoever this one with change, maybe they are someone that they get on with everybody. They can make the decisions. So they may be the owner or just have a good working relationship, or they can definitely talk this person round. They don't want this person to leave, but there's a reason they need to remove them for now. And that's why either 1 or 2 females are coming in, because they've got the skill set that's needed. Or don't forget, these 2 are in competition with each other, and there's only 1 space. I'm not seeing if it's 2, like a job share. You do this part of the week and I'll do that part, or whatever. It's either or, with the intention of whoever it was being removed is coming back. I don't feel they're actually coming back. I just feel this person is saying that so that there's no eruptions or no scenes being caused. So there may well be a bit of a spotlight on how this situation, whatever it is operating, or if it's a family dynamics, it's kind of, I'm being shown like, say, a garden party or a barbecue or some kind of function, and there's talks, like whispery talks going on in one side of the place, and then you've got a group here that are kind of looking over to see, oh, they're going to deliver that news. Are they going to kick off? Are they going to cause a scene, or are they going to be okay, or how's it going to go? It's that kind of feeling. So again, the tower moment could have already happened, or this conversation or something. The reason that that job's threatened is the tower, is the reason why they need to move. Okay, we've got here the Wheel of Fortune, which is coming with our change. So change is inevitable. It is a change of fate for someone. It's whoever this represents not going in their favour at the moment, unless they are holding their hands up saying, you know what, I didn't really like the feel of being under that much pressure, or the spotlight shone on me so direct. It's like unwanted, unwanted attention, something like that. It's like, let me just kind of come out of the picture for a bit and go under the radar, which then, so this could have already happened. This could be a female that's already gone somewhere, or family member, whatever. And these could be two that's looking to be the new one or the replacement. Yeah, I'll tell you what I am seeing as well, because whoever this is, they're either moving somewhere. I don't see them coming back, but the door's still open. So whoever this one who can change somebody's fate, they can either bring them in or kick them out, or they've got some kind of say-so in someone's happiness, how they benefit whatever this is or whatever. Could even be here. This person and this person could be doing like a little side chat. So it could be, let me get out of the spotlight because I'm not enjoying the heat. And then this one's like, you laid low for a little while, or you go and do what you've got to do, and then we will cover here. But there's like, but we'll send something to you, so you're still in. So these two could be still working together behind the scenes. It's like, for example, purposes, if we were looking at a football team here, for example, and I don't know, let's just say this one had something gone on in their personal life in the media or something, and then it was like, oh, I've got an injury in my ankle or whatever, and so they've got to come out, but really it's like, get them out of the limelight for a minute, just so then people can forget, you know how, yesterday's chip paper. So whilst they're there, they're not actually injured or nothing's really gone on. They're replaced, or there's a distraction with the two competitors vying for that space, or there's a distraction to remove focus from here. This footballer, for example, would then go for their injury, and I'm seeing like a physiotherapist. So it's like, this person, if they were a physio, they would be, this one would send all of the players to that specific one, which again is why we're picking up negotiating or networking or something like that. And I'm not feeling anything untoward, but I have just got to put it out there that if we were looking from a not so okay place, we could say, yeah, like I'm an insurer, or yeah, I'm an insurer, and then you're aligned with that, and it just so happens that you've got loads of fucking accident prone people at your job, so it's either that insurers, you've got that deal. And I know this goes on all of the time, but there's something specific to do with these two people we're going to look in a sec. But it's like accident prone people, then they go to get fixed here. Or I've got my own private doctor, you just go and see them. Something like that. Yeah. This person's not out of the picture anyway. But anyway, we've got here the Three of Swords. So some kind of pain. 3 people involved in a situation dynamics. There could be something with any of these females going on as well. A little bit of a ego clash. Not ego clash, didn't mean that. Why was I protective over this person? Ego clash. All right. So this Queen of Wands, whoever it is, I feel that maybe they're a little bit, they could be feeling a bit ego. There could be a bit of a rivalry, jealousy. This person's getting unwanted attention, so they're moving just over to the side, out of the way. But this one wants that place and always has done. This one feels quite quiet if it is 2 people, but yeah, this one, it feels like they're quiet, but they're an opportunist. So this might be the louder one and everyone thinking, oh, they're going to get it, where this one would probably pit them to the post, or everyone thinks this is the person to be chatting to get this position. This one overrides all of that and just, she'll come into work and this one's sat there. It'd be like, how the hell did you do that? Yeah. And it's like competition, isn't it? We've got here 10 of Swords, yeah. So it's, if this is 2 people, 2 females, there's some kind of competitive rivalry there. So someone's feeling betrayed. Obviously one didn't get it, one did. It's like a favourites is going on. Or if this is 2 aspects of the same person, then there's something going on with this person and they're feeling betrayed. Someone feels like they're coming for their job. Their job is threatened. It may well be, but there's something either by choice this person is wanting to move, or there's no option but to remove this person without causing a scene because they're not as competent as what's needed to hold everything together. So they're a bit of a liability. We've got the Empress in reverse, and I was told to put it in reverse. So something's not producing the correct effect, or it's not bearing fruit. Something's not abundant, or what's the word I'm trying to put into? There's no growth with whatever this is. Something's stagnant. It needs to be switched up. And it felt a little bit, not insulting, but that is what happens, isn't it? People really rely on us just onto the next, onto the next, onto that we forget shit. And it's not about living in the past, dragging up the past and forgetting about the past and always in the present and the future. We get all of that. But it's almost like it's a little tool that is like a guaranteed. Just fucking pretend you're, I don't know, whatever that is, polishing a fucking window for a minute and just keep doing that, and before you know it, people will have looked elsewhere and they'll literally forgot that you were doing that. Then you can get on and do whatever. Something's going on behind the scenes. So we kept getting that with other readers, like a speakeasy. Looks like one thing at the front, but behind the scenes it's all going on. So we're definitely in a shuffle, a reshuffle. Justice. My feel is because of this being a different deck and it being the injustice, we're either looking at somebody trying to do like a spin doctor to change it, nothing to see here, and managing everything in the background in order to get everything back in order. Remember, I saw temperance at the bottom of the deck, so needing patience with a situation to handle something delicately. So there's feelings, people are feeling hurt, so an unjust. This one feels like trying to just don't react, don't show that it's, don't show a reaction. We'll deal with it. Just let's get through this first. So there's something up and coming, an expectation. We've got the Eight of Swords, so there's definitely a frustration. Someone's in their head right now. I don't feel whether if this is you, collective, or someone else. And I'm just saying, if this is you, that they've got other plans for you, just to say, that will benefit you just as much, if not better. But this Eight of Swords, I don't feel it's this person that's in their head as much. Yes, they're feeling threatened, someone's coming for their job or their position is vulnerable, but this feels like someone else. So whoever is the one that feels they're on the receiving end of this Ten of Swords could be either one of them. Let's have a look and see if we can... The Three of Wands, there is that expectation of something's coming. The King of Swords and Strength. All right, I just want to check that King of Swords and see if it... Because it can be in the upright or reversed, as we know. But... normally I will get told which way, but at the minute it's showing as both. So there's an expectation of something coming. Three of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in, an expectation of shipment to arrive, or something's coming in, or someone's about to turn up, or someone's coming to inspect, or there's something going on. It's almost like, oh, the boss is turning up this afternoon. Make sure everything is how it is. Just act normal. Don't worry about this office fight that's kicking off or people ain't getting on. Just wait till they've been and then we'll get back to resolving it. So it's putting on a front, literally. The Three of Wands, the expectation, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months could be significant. And then we've got Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is there's a frustration, there is a feeling trapped within the mind and overthinking things in regards to an expectation of something coming forward. So we could, on the back of the other readings that we've seen, this could be linked to a particular something that's going to happen on a particular date. That's for some, not all. And there's a level of anxiety and stress that is attached to that. Maybe if there's an expectation of hitting a target or completing a project or contract by a certain time, and it's not like the workload's not finished, and that's why they need someone in that can work quicker, faster, or make up time, whatever it is. It's like that's the incompetence, that they're not able to pitch for work or jobs or whatever they're doing because they can't deliver. It's like, oh, we pride ourselves in having the sharpest swords. People will come from everywhere, buy the sharpest swords, and really they're blunt as hell. It's like, I could cut through butter, but I can't cut through bullshit. Something's not right with whatever this situation is. That much is coming forward strong. Something's being hidden. I'm just trying to ask and see as well, are we looking, so maybe whatever this means for you, that the Tower could have hit. Remember, when you see the Tower card, from my experience, they come in threes. So you'll get a tower hit, or it will shake the foundations, so nothing will completely collapse, but the tower will hit. Then you'll get another one which may well be even bigger than the first one, and then you get like a smaller one which is either like something still playing out in the aftermath, or it's completely unrelated, but if it's going to happen, it might as well happen when everything's fucking hitting or crashing down, or sod's law, you know, it's that kind of feel. So it's all depending on what it is that's going on, whether the first one hits is the biggest and then there's another one. Could be like in between 3 days, 3 weeks, or time apart. Maybe there's a final time to get something right, and if something's not delivered this time, then they're going to lose a lot of money, whatever this is, or people are going to walk and there'll be no trying to get them back. Yeah. People are losing faith. Look at that. 8 of Swords jumped out, and it is right on our 8 of Swords. We've got here the Page of Swords, so somebody is definitely doing inquiries, looking into something. Could be researching, could be even looking at how does something similar to this get their information, or I'm seeing a poll as well, like an opinion poll, or oh, we're going to change our shop front to such and such. This is just example, obviously. We're going to change our shop front. Should we have it like this or like this? Let us know. So there's something to do with either a customer base or a following, because there's interaction. They must be able to ask their clientele or their people, or there's it's like a trying to join people in that little bit more, so they're feeling more included, or they've got more of a say so, like people with shares within something. That's interesting. Legitimizing something. Yeah, I don't know. It's something to, there's like, I'm being shown company. It feels like it would be a headache, but it's almost like, look, we're in hot water, or things are coming on top. Let's have a reshot and let's start restructuring or moving forward. So something that could have started out as a hobby or I don't know, and anything has now become big enough that it can become like a company or something. But I should go down the company route. That's a headache, isn't it, with employees and stuff? But yeah, if it's already a company, then there could be another location being bought, like a franchise or whatever. Whoever this King of Swords in the upright is, they feel like they're an inspector. Now they're feeling like they could be an auditor. So I don't know what that would be to do with that. But something's being looked at, either like coming round, okay, the cleanliness is fine, that's passed or whatever, and then they go. So like with schools, you get like the Ofcom, I don't know if that's the same everywhere in the world or whatever, but you've got the ones that come in and inspect. It's something like that. Or they're trying to say they're a charity. This person comes in and just checks that they are a charity. That type of feel. And I'm wondering if that is someone's looking for a loophole. If it's there, then take it. But so it feels very rushed, like a deadline's being rushed, trying to quickly tidy up loose ends, threads. It's like, just stick that in the cupboard, it'll be all right, out of sight, out of mind, which was the feeling I was getting from that. Letting the dust settle. We've got the Knight of Swords. So someone rushing to take action, like we're seeing. It's this quick, get this message across, or let's do something now, hit the ground running. Whoever hits there, they've got to make an impact. Cut the tension with a knife. And then we've got the 10 of Swords. Whatever this is, collective, that one, the Queen of Wands, may be a chatty one. And that Queen of Pentacles may be the quieter one, or the more grounded, or whatever. Yeah, my feel is, if I was having to go energetically, my feel is that Queen of Pentacles is either I'm seeing them getting that position and holding it, or it's almost like if they were doing a poll, they may not be the obvious choice. But in regards to business, this one definitely can go the distance. It's like more of an all-rounder for some reason. There's something about this one, this Queen of Wands, confident, may look good or whatever, that's their energy comes. But I feel they may kind of, yeah, they're probably not as much of a people person as they like to think they are. So there's a clash. I wonder if this Queen of Wands finds that she gets, like, she's not very, women energies aren't very receptive to her. They might be a little, oh yeah, but if we were looking to go the distance, the long haul, the people would probably rather be up around this Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely some kind of workplace competition going on. It's like a popularity contest. That Queen of Pentacles is one to watch though. She's devious. It's there's not like the old butter wouldn't melt. She's always spotting an opportunity. She's definitely got one eye on how she's being received, or she's doesn't mind coming forward slowly. Pentacles are, they know, let me take time to suss stuff out, stuff people out and whatever, which is the way to be. As whereas this one might rush in, this is the observer, but she's seeing what's working. There's no point asking that one because they've not actually got the power and the leverage. I need to make a beeline for this one and come from the side. So very strategic, whoever that female is. And it's different from this one, or whoever that is. So we've got the World in reverse, which is letting us know that this situation, it's not over. It's they're holding the fort, let's say. Cycle's not closed out. There's not an ending of such, but it feels like it's close to that. Something's not being wrapped up. Just being reminded, our Three of Wands could be as well, that if it was 3 months, for example, or an extension on a contracted date, or needing to, I don't know, if these were all fucking seamstress, for example, it's like, we're going to have your football kit ready. I don't know why football keeps coming up, but there you go. Your football kit's ready. We just need a little bit extra just to finish off. So they're kind of there, but not. That feels like if we were looking at dates, it's like that. It's just pushing it that little bit further. So they're not ready, they're not able to deliver, but they're having to wing it, or like we picked up, fake it till you make it. Or just out of sight, out of mind, shove things in cupboards, or present that everything's okay, nothing to see here. And then when the attention is elsewhere, like a different distraction or something else, then get to it. So definitely change coming in. Cycle's not closed out. Whatever this situation is, it's not going to be able to handle a tower moment at this time, let's say. This would be probably if there was one before and then there was another one now, or even the third small one, it's going to, it will have an impact. Something's not stable enough with this situation. Yeah, we've got here the Two of Swords, so there's a blockage of some kind. There's an indecision or a trying to decide. We saw somebody whoever it may be, with the Eight of Swords. So in their head, overthinking, anticipating, and anxiety, anticipating of something to come. So it could be just narrowed down to two options, or like we're saying, the two females, it's hard to choose between the two because they've both got their different qualities. It's whatever is being needed. And also, again, we saw that Eight of Swords, that whoever's being hidden behind the scenes or whatever's going on, out of sight, out of mind, that there were people that were looking like, is it going to kick off? How are they going to take it? Or what's the thing? So again, an anticipation. So this Two of Swords, maybe it's not this one that's making the decision. I was seeing that King of Swords, wasn't I? So, and again, if we put the King of Swords in the reverse, that could be the anxiety of what mood is this person? Are they going to catch him in? Are they going to come in or turn up and they're in an okay mood so everyone can kind of chill and relax a little bit? Or they're going to come and they want answers, they want data, or they want to see shit. And it's like, you better have it ready. That type of thing, like a tyrant type of energy. But it's not even like a diligent boss or manager or commander or anything like that. It's someone that's just in a fucking bad mood and everyone's going to get it. Yeah, and now I'm seeing, if it was like, it's like, come on, let's get on with this poll then, what have they chosen? Or there's something like, there's an irritability, which is the frustration that we're picking up on. So this wouldn't be a time to be questioning whoever that King of Swords is. Because even if they're not in the reverse, there is definitely an energy being given off about them. Hello. That may be the energy being given off. We've got the Tower, like we're saying. Yeah. See, that even with that in the reverse, that King of Swords, whether he's upright or in reverse, he could be switching in and out depending on what's going on. I feel that this person could be like the one that gets everyone like, don't let them see us arguing, or we'll talk about that when they've gone, or something like that, just don't mention it type thing. And it's like, oh, hello, how's everything type fakery. Because if they discussed it, or it was touched on, or if they go there, they could set him off and it's turning into a full-blown tower. And then we've got the Ten of Wands at the bottom. So somebody is really under pressure. And we saw liable, did we? No, we didn't. Yeah, someone's liable for it, which that could even be, and sorry if it's yourself, collective, that could even be whoever this person is clearing out their stuff. It's like, yeah, I've just had to clear out my desk, take all my crap with me. Well, I've got loads of work, I've got to do it at home. I won't be around for a while. Could be the scapegoat, could be the distraction. It could just literally be the pressure that this King of Swords is under. And with that Knight of Swords there as well, there's something impulsive. It's like 1 minute they're okay, and then next thing, someone on the pole or asking a question, or didn't realise because they weren't at the behind the scenes office cover up chat, and then someone else comes blundering in and gives it. Is that your car someone's spilt a whole pot of paint over? Whatever significance that's frigging got for anybody, I don't know. But, you know, it's like, we weren't supposed to say that. It's like, I didn't know. Yeah, so someone's putting their foot in it. Someone said something they shouldn't have. That will always be a tower moment. The Four of Wands, I saw that just a minute ago as well. And even with shuffling, it's come back up. And then we've got the Chariot in reverse. So there's definitely something's getting out of hand. It's like trying to do damage control. There's someone that is getting out of hand, or a situation is getting out of hand. It needs to be reined in, taken charge, or focus and attention moved away from it. Something else. It's like, don't look at that mess that's spilt down there. Just look over there a minute. Quick, clear it up. That type of thing. It's like spin doctor, damage control. But it feels very, tender hooks. Whatever this is, people are walking on eggshells. That is the feeling. It's something's getting out of hand, needs to be get back under control. That Knight of Swords, something impulsive, needing to be careful to not be reacting on emotions, this King of Swords. Because if they're already under pressure and overthinking something, trying to strategize too much, but yet they've not had any sleep because they're trying to work this out and whatever, that kind of pressure and stress and lack of sleep, lack of eating properly, whatever it is, that's where mistakes are made. And if you're having, you're already frustrated, and then you've got people just asking stupid questions in his eyes, he's intelligent, or you're having to repeat something that your staff should already know, or it's like it's zero tolerance, zero patience. Yeah. And maybe this King of Swords in the upright or reverse is the person that is causing the unjust. That could be the person whose job's vulnerable or being threatened, because the rest could well be harmonised, and that's the problem. That's for some. We will take that because it tried to jump out. Yeah, so and that's why it did. We've got Two of Wands. Look, we've got Judgment. Someone's calling judgment on this situation, needing to, whatever, it needs to take a different direction. Even with the Two of Wands, there's a plan that's closing out or not working, or this we're looking at setting up ready to make sure plan B can kick straight into gear if something's not, if a date or a target or a specific goal or outcome isn't achieved, and it needs to be. So there's a plan B that needs to come in pretty quick. Someone's made a bad judgment call, or people or a business is being seen in a bad light. Okay, so loads going on there. Obviously you're going to know better than me if that means anything to you, so don't make it fit. Just change the role, gender, whether it's a family situation, could be a family business for some. Could be an intervention for some. Could be a collaboration with another business, and there was all talk and now they're not able to deliver. So the other company's reputation may well be on the line. Yeah, it just to finish off, because there's more trying to come through and I don't want to make this an exhaustive reading, but yeah, it's like, why didn't you say, or you saw this coming, or why didn't you plan ahead? Yeah, so just to kind of finish it off, because it's keep coming for me, I don't want to be left with it afterwards, but it's almost like pattern of results. Now they're having to get a plan B in place to save face for if something doesn't complete or happen or whatever. There's a real intense, like, spying, watching, looking to see outside or whatever it is, get more information, details, or what are the competitors doing to forearm themselves with this or whatever. Or maybe people are just looking and seeing that no one else is panicking, so why are we panicking on that date, type thing, something like that. But ultimately there's a lack of faith in the sense of the reliability of someone's performance or being able to deliver. There's an uncertainty about someone being able to pull it off or reach a goal. So without making it glaringly obvious that people are losing faith or support in whatever it is, they're hurrying and working behind the scenes in the background, acting like everything's normal, but they're ready to switch and exchange when they need to, without it, with it still being seamless or something like that. The viewers wouldn't notice something's changed because it's already naturally occurred that way. Yeah, strategizing under pressure. Okay, so we have 10 of Ariel. Hope that's making sense to you. Let me know in the comments or place a like. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Yeah, see, could be family business. Okay, so we've got 7 of Gabriel. Something about that rainbow there. I don't know why I thought of bloomin' pharmaceutical company. All right, so 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Queen of Ariel. mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Okay, I was just thought of 2 perfect packs that could have gone with this reading, but they're not to hand. And I've wrapped up, so I will definitely grab them and we'll do a different reading and use them because they pull up timings and things, and help us to just pick up the situation a little bit deeper. Okay, and we'll see if we find anything else that tower's flagging up, because if it's connecting to you, collective, and that's not you, then this is a situation that's linked to you somehow. Okay, so there you go. That is your little reading. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.